bet you thought you were going to see the same video, didn't you? No, that's the point. Your marriage or your relationship can be different. Just watch Tom's. Tom wakes up by his wife rolling over and wrapping herself around him. She kisses him and tells him how wonderful last night was. He watches her walk into the bathroom and thinks how lucky he is. As if she heard his thoughts, she turns and smiles at him. He leaps out of bed and runs to put the coffee on. He wants it to be ready for her when she gets there. She offers to make him some breakfast. He suggests that they do breakfast together. There is a spring in his step as he heads out the door to his car for the journey to work. It appears traffic is the same as always, but he is in such a good mood he doesn't even notice. He pulls into work with plenty of time to spare and gets ready to start. The morning seems to fly by, and before he realizes, it is lunchtime. He opens his lunch, knowing his wife was opening hers at the same time. It was always a pleasant surprise to discover what she had snuck into his. They often slipped little surprises in each other's lunches. A note, a candy, just something small. He smiled, thinking about what he had put in hers this morning. Tom almost doesn't hear his co-workers complaining and gossiping at lunch. Hearing the bachelors bragging about their dates, he smiles, knowing he has something much better and more special than any of them at home. The afternoon flies by and quitting time is here. He is excited to get home and see his wife and daughter. He almost passes the flower shop, thinking he had just got his wife some 3 days ago, but instead pulls in and picks up a small bunch of her favorites anyway. On his ride home, he intentionally purges any of the negative happenings at work. When he shuts the car off at home, he is also shutting off work. It's all about home and family now. His daughter runs out and greets him with a hug. His wife is right behind her at the door. She hugs and kisses him like it was their honeymoon. She thanks him for her lunchtime surprise, and he does the same. Tonight his wife has cooked supper herself before he arrived home. He looks forward to being with her as they clean up together afterwards. During supper, they share with each other about their days. Afterwards, they enjoy an activity together before heading to bed. When alone in their bedroom, they spend a few moments talking about anything else on their minds. They climb into bed, kiss goodnight, cuddle, and fall asleep feeling content. Tom knows in his heart tomorrow will be similar to today, but probably even better. That was a much better day, wasn't it? Could you feel the love? Could you feel the warmth? What a difference. Would you like to step into new Tom's shoes and take his place? You can. I'm Dave Stevens, and I have personally lived through this. Actually, something much, much worse. A divorce. And I've been persuaded to relive it again, to open up and share what I've learned with you, so I can help you better your relationship. Even if you're not in a divorce situation, wouldn't you like to have a better relationship? A better marriage? That you and her would be best buddies. Fulfilling. Sweet. Wonderful. Let me tell you, it's awesome. If me, a simple guy, could do it, so can you. If I could give you one tip to help you right now, one of the most important ones, would you want it? Would you put it into practice? No matter how easy or simple it may seem? Are you willing to trust someone who has done it? Well, I'm going to give it to you. Ready? Tell her I love you. Now, please, do not discount the simpleness of this. This is important. This is very, very important to her. Some men will say, my actions show my love. True, but she absolutely wants to hear you say it. And she needs to hear you say it. So say it. Say I love you. If you aren't saying it now, start off by saying it at bedtime. Then add it in the morning. Then, whenever you two come together after being apart. Finally, as often as you can, whenever you can, say it. Let it become a habit. And you have to really mean it. It must be genuine, or she will know. Believe me. Just do this one thing. I'll give you the reasons later. But just do this one thing. Start doing it. I'm putting together another video for you in a few days with more. So watch your email. In the meantime, get started saying, I love you.